But first, on the run for decades.
And now U.S. Marshals are hoping a new tool helps them bring justice to a family and a community by catching a convicted murderer.
News 5 Tracy Carlos has the new details you will only see on 5 tonight.
Danita and Rob, that new tool is a podcast, and the entire country is about to hear about the hunt for a killer that has lasted decades. He's among the top 15 most wanted by the U.S. Marshals.
It's a case that's important to the Marshal Service.
Lester Eubanks.
There's somebody in the family who knows where he is.
On the run for almost 46 years.
An associate of Lester Eubanks had the audacity to tell me, you don't know where he is, and you're never going to find him. From that little bit, that tells a huge story.
November 1965, Eubanks killed 14-year-old Mary Ellen Diener. The young girl left her sister at a Mansfield laundromat in search of change. She never came back.
She had change in her hand still.
Convicted and sentenced to death. In 1972, Eubanks' sentence commuted to life in prison. And then,
for good behavior, he is allowed to actually go Christmas shopping unescorted with a group of other inmates. All of the other inmates come back, but he does not.
Eubanks has been on the lam since December 7th, 1973. The story's so unbelievable, it is now in the national spotlight.
I think in the 70s, certainly there was a change in terms of the criminal justice system, and they thought, let's try to rehabilitate people. But this was not the type of person that should have been allowed to go out unescorted Christmas shopping in a mall.
Deputy U.S. Marshal David Seiler heads up the U.S. Marshals Cold Case Unit and is turning up the heat on Eubanks. ABC now dropping a new true crime podcast. Have you seen this man?
We have his picture from the 60s, and we have his picture that we believe his age progression looks like, and that's something that maybe somebody will see him and go, I recognize that man.
Tips have led U.S. Marshals across the country to Florida, California, Michigan, and Ohio, but none have led to the now 75-year-old.
He assumed this new identity. He was an artist, and we believe that in some capacity he may have been working as an artist. He did a lot of different jobs, and he was able to, in many ways, just to sort of be reabsorbed into society.
A manhunt with the power and reach of a podcast now aiding in that search.
Have you seen this man?
Have you seen this man?
The U.S. Marshals are now offering a $25,000 reward for information leading to Eubanks. Call 1-866-4WANTED if you have a tip. And of course, you can remain anonymous. The first 2 ABC podcasts are available right now to be downloaded. There will be 4 more episodes.